Hey, this is Timo, 23rd of July. Hotter than a pistol and drier than a popcorn fart here in Missouri, or at least in my little neck of the woods. Everybody else getting rain, but it seems like we're not. Went to Mojam last weekend and forgot the camera. But while I was there, I ran into a buddy of mine from down south, and he has blessed me with some beautiful Novaculite. This is the stuff right here that they make the stones out of, the sharpening stones, I believe. He mines it, he goes down and mines it. You can pay so much, go down there, get it. This is the clear stuff, they call it, or white, I don't know. Don't have a lot of figure in it, some of it does. There's lots of variations of it. Has to be heated, or majority of it does. Some of it I think you can nap just raw, but there's some, got some color in it, a little different. Pinks and purples. And this here stuff's really cool. Looks like, I don't know, jellyfish to me. I don't know what it is. I've never seen this before in the Novaculite. Really cool. Supposed to be all heel fractures. There's another color of black. I have seen this stuff quite a little bit before. It's really pretty if you can get a good piece. Don't know how good this is. But this is really, really good stone to, especially for beginners to nap. It's really easy to flake. I mean, it's kind of like butter, actually. But you can order this stuff online, various places. Make sure it's heated, heat treated, if you do buy some. But I recommend anybody that's wanting to learn how, even just to learn to set and pressure flake, to talk to some of the people that sell this and get some of this, because this stuff really is nice. I haven't had any in a long time. I was blessed to get it. Sat with several guys. Wasn't very many napping. It was so dang hot and everybody was lazy. I made a few points. This was one that I was going to put some notches in. Actually, I was putting notches in and blowed an ear off, so I decided just to save the point and make a Dixon out of it. Nothing fancy. Guy sat down there, wanted to learn how to nap. Watched me make a point. I thought, well, not as easy as it looks. He walked away shaking his head, but anyway, this little corner point. This is a piece of raw Burlington. Beat your head against the wall, cuss rock, I call it. It's rough. I turned it into a Graham cave. I had a big old stack along here and never could get off. So I just beveled it into it, made it look like an authentic piece. It's pretty rough, but most of those grams were really rough. And then I grabbed a piece of heated Burlington. Have to make a Dalton, you know, when you sit down. This piece turned out pretty well. It ain't got a real good pattern. It's got some baubles down here, but it's pretty thin. I think it's 5 1/4. It's really a pretty piece. Turned out pretty nice. I think Dalton's my favorite point, you can tell. I started a point up there. Finally got sweated out and I come home and finished it. It was a small piece of rock, but it was really pretty. I just went ahead and made another little Graham cave out of it, or excuse me, Scotty. Pretty little point. But after I got home and got to looking at all this, I had to pick a piece of this up. So I grabbed the smallest piece of that pink there was and knocked this out last night. Nothing gorgeous, but it's, you can get this stuff so dang thin. I mean, it's just like tater chips, or as I told Ken the other day on his Afton, it's a credit card. You still get baubles in it, you gotta watch. And I could have cleaned that up a little bit. It was so dang thin, I was just a little worried, but just a corner notch point, Kirk maybe, I don't know. Kind of almost has a Lost Lake to it, but it ain't beveled. Most of them I think were, so. I don't even know if you can see through this stuff. No, not really. Some of it you can, but this one you can't. pretty much all I got to show. I did hit the creek again. Got an egg crate. Just about full. Look at that thing. Picked up a bunch of shoto this time. I think I told you that down there on the creek, that one. But I've got this the other day. It's kind of cool rock. I apologize for not taking the camera. It's been kind of cool to show some of the pictures or some of the videos of some of the guys down there and all the stuff they do. But yeah, I ain't making bombs either. That's for my food plots. So figured you guys better know that. That's all I got to show. I'll get some videos up. I got a couple of the Johnson Grass Wars, and I got one, a little granddaughter yesterday, so I'll get them posted hopefully here in the next day or two. So, all right, carry on. Till next time, happy hunting, happy chipping. Later.